Can we use their stuff?
Can.
Yeah.
What's going to make our determination as to whether or not we can use their industrial equipment?
Condition of their equipment, the rating.
Condition, and the big one's going to be the weight rating. Okay.
If we didn't bring our own shit.
Right. But sometimes, even if you have your own stuff, if they have things in place and it's simply, hauling them up, if we can utilize their equipment, that's going to obviously, make things a lot faster. No sense tearing their stuff down and putting our stuff up, as long as their stuff's in good condition. And the big thing is to make sure that their weight rating, is going to meet our capacities. Okay. Purchased. Nowhere on this tripod is there a weight rating. Okay. I'm sure it's in a pamphlet somewhere that came with it when it was brand new, but we don't have access to that. Okay. So, with that being known, knowing that there are no markings for either the winch or the tripod, are we going to utilize their tripod? No. This could be rated for 200 pounds. It could be rated for 10,000 pounds. We don't know. Okay. Anytime there's an unknown and you do not know, take their stuff out of play. All right. I'm never going to tell you to never use it, but again, you have to make that determination. How quick is the rescue going to be? If we got a guy hanging right there and he became unconscious for whatever reason, maybe the atmosphere turned bad on him, or maybe they didn't monitor before they went in, and he gets down in there 3 feet and he's unconscious. For whatever reason, nobody else up top, and they freaked out, ran away or whatever. We get here and this is what we got. We got to move him, 4 or 5 feet to get him out of the hole. I'm not going to take our stuff, or take their stuff down and put our stuff in just to move him, that distance. That's kind of senseless and pretty self-explanatory there in that case. If we do utilize their stuff, one thing that we want to make sure is that we pin the feet on these tripods. Okay? If they're going straight up and straight down, sometimes, actually a lot of times, they're not going to pin the feet because it's just a straight move. As you'll see here in just a little bit, when we package him in the skid and we lift him up, okay, once we get him up to the point where we have to take him out of the hole, which means we got to lift him up and move him, okay, if these feet aren't pinned, and you'll see when we do that, that tripod is going to want to articulate with the direction of his head. Once this cable starts pulling, we take his head and lay it down. If the feet aren't pinned on this tripod, it's going to want to collapse and roll over on that side. Just having a general understanding of how winches work in the event that we utilize their stuff is pretty important. If they don't have a competent person there that can operate it for us, and we have to utilize it on our own, having a general understanding of how their winch system works is going to be pretty cool. Multiple different winch setups when you get in the industrial environment. This is just one that was with their tripod. Clips to the legs here with the pins, and then the handle, it's stored in the lock position. It simply screws into here, okay, to operate it. Just unscrew it, pull the handle out, and then you can operate it. Okay. That obviously is lowering. And you hear it ratchet. That's raising. Okay.